Welcome back to the Rustic Planters, friends. Today we're exploring a luxury rustic cabin garden designed to bring warm, refined beauty to the coldest months of the year. Whether you're dreaming of a cozy mountain retreat or looking to transform your backyard into a winter haven, you're in the right place. If you love discovering garden inspiration rooted in natural textures, earthy tones, and seasonal charm, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us grow and helps more garden lovers find ideas they can bring to life. Don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us what winter garden elements you enjoy most or want to try next. We love hearing from you. A luxury rustic cabin garden begins by honoring winter's natural color story. Think muted greens, velvety browns, soft charcoals, and gentle whites. The kind of palette that feels quiet, grounded, and deeply calming. These colors aren't loud, but their understated elegance draws you in. By choosing plants and hardscape materials that echo these tones, you help your garden blend seamlessly into the season. Even when the snow arrives, the cool whites and frosted edges add a layer of enchantment, making your space feel intentionally crafted rather than dormant. The cabin itself plays a powerful role in shaping the winter landscape. Its textured wood, aged metal details, and warm lighting create the heart of the garden's design. By framing the cabin with evergreens or structural shrubs, you anchor it visually during the leafless months. The garden feels tied together, as though every plant is leaning in toward the home. Allow the architecture to guide your choices. Deep eaves, stone chimneys, and wooden beams can inspire pathways, containers, and winter plant groupings that feel cohesive. Thoughtfully designed pathways help bring the garden to life, especially in winter when every step feels intentional. Choose materials like crushed stone, reclaimed timber steps, or flagstone to echo rustic charm. A clearly defined path invites exploration even in colder months, allowing guests to wander safely while absorbing the atmosphere. Consider lining them with low, hardy shrubs or lantern-style lights to create a welcoming glow during early sunsets and snowy evenings. Evergreens are the backbone of a winter garden. Their steady presence brings structure, depth, and color when most other plants rest. Mix varieties for visual interest: soft-needled pines, upright spruces, rounded boxwood, and arcing junipers all contribute unique silhouettes. The key is layering: tall evergreens for height, medium shrubs for density, and creeping varieties to soften hard edges. This multi-level arrangement keeps the garden from feeling flat. Though many perennials fade in winter, some hold their beauty through frost, snow, and wind. Ornamental grasses, coneflower seed heads, and sedum clusters can look breathtaking when coated in ice crystals. Leaving these plants standing rather than cutting them back creates a sense of natural artistry. Their worn textures balance beautifully against the luxury elements of the garden. These perennials also support wildlife. Birds and beneficial insects depend on them for food and shelter. A luxury garden that gives back is always richer for it. Stone brings grounding energy, especially in winter landscapes. Whether you use boulders, rock walls, or stone planters, you're adding timeless charm. Stone absorbs light differently in cold seasons, giving the garden warm undertones even on gray days. The texture feels rugged while still refined. Pair stone with moss or trailing evergreen varieties to soften edges and mimic the look of mountain retreats. Wood adds an inviting warmth to winter gardens, especially weathered or reclaimed timber. Use it for fencing, pergolas, benches, or stacked firewood as a visual element. The grain and patina create a tactile connection to nature, making the entire space feel handcrafted. Combine wood with iron accents or soft lighting for a high-end yet rustic appearance that feels authentic rather than staged. An outdoor seating nook becomes especially magical in winter. Think chunky wooden benches, Adirondack chairs, or built-in stone seating wrapped in cozy textiles. Place seating where you can appreciate the best views: evergreen clusters, snowy meadows, or the warm glow of the cabin. Add weather-resistant cushions or blankets stored in a covered bench to make the area usable even on brisk afternoons. Nothing elevates a rustic winter garden like firelight. A stone fire pit, metal fire bowl, or outdoor fireplace adds instant luxury and warmth. The flicker of flames reflects beautifully off snow, stone, and wood, turning the garden into a serene gathering place. Even when unlit, a well-crafted fire feature adds structure and a focal point that feels purposeful. Winter calls for gentle, warm lighting rather than harsh brightness. Lanterns, string lights, and stake lights with amber tones create a soothing glow. Place lights near pathways, seating areas, and architectural features to highlight texture and guide movement. The balance between light and shadow makes the garden feel quiet and luxurious, like stepping into a private retreat. Winter containers can be stunning when filled with evergreen boughs, red twigs, pine cones, and dried florals. Choose darker, heavier pots to complement the season. Arrange your materials with height, movement, and fullness in mind. Rustic luxury loves a thoughtful mix of textures. Place containers near entries, patios, and key views to add color and character where the eye naturally rests. A charming winter garden welcomes birds and small wildlife. Adding feeders, heated bird baths, and sheltered shrub areas helps your space feel alive. Birdsong brings lightness to cold days, transforming the atmosphere into something joyful and dynamic. The presence of wildlife connects your garden to the broader ecosystem, adding authenticity to the rustic charm. Luxury rustic design thrives on pairing opposites: rough wood with smooth metal, soft foliage with rugged stone, dense evergreens with delicate grasses. These contrasts create depth and keep the design visually engaging even when color is limited. In winter especially, texture steps into the spotlight, giving the garden its unique personality. Even in cold months, a water feature can add elegance. A small pond, fountain, or reflective basin brings movement or serene stillness depending on the temperature. Frozen water creates stunning natural sculptures, while gently running water adds calming sound. Choose materials that withstand winter conditions and complement the rustic theme. Stone, metal, and timber all work beautifully. Bring in natural decor like stacked logs, woven baskets, birch branches, or carved wooden accents to enhance the garden's warmth. These elements feel collected rather than manufactured, adding a lived-in richness to the space. Place them strategically near entries or seating areas so they contribute to the winter narrative without cluttering the landscape. A luxury rustic cabin garden shines brightest when it flows seamlessly into the home. Use matching materials, complementary colors, or shared lighting styles to create continuity. Large windows or glass doors help extend garden views inside, making winter landscapes feel like part of the interior decor. This indoor-outdoor harmony enhances the sense of tranquility and elevates the garden's design impact. Winter doesn't require heavy maintenance, but small efforts can preserve the garden's elegance. Clear pathways after snow, remove broken branches, and clean lighting fixtures. Regularly fluffing container arrangements and checking on evergreens keeps the garden looking curated rather than neglected. These gentle, mindful tasks help the garden stay beautiful all season long, reinforcing that luxury comes from care as much as design. Thank you so much for joining us for this tour through a luxury rustic cabin garden filled with winter charm. We hope it inspires you to craft a landscape that feels warm, inviting, and beautifully grounded in nature. Your support means the world, so if you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. It helps us continue bringing you fresh ideas for every season. Leave a comment below sharing which winter design element spoke to you most. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next cozy garden adventure.